start this recording. We'll see what comes of it. If it works, I'll post it on YouTube. If not, it's a good test. All right. Welcome, everyone, to this week's meditation on energy renewal. So good to see everyone. The reason that I chose this meditation is because I feel like my own batteries are drained. So it was important for me to uh, talk about this topic because I feel like it happens to a lot of us. Like, what is energy? And why is it so elusive? And why does it always feel like we're not getting enough energy? So I guess I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on energy and how you can replenish your energy and what drains your energy.
I was just 4 hours in a theater class with a lot of people and doing a lot of things, so my energy was like there. And I was walking here, I arrived, and I was like, no more energy. That's what I thought. But I think we can always, like I say, renew it, and we can always search a new place where we can take the energy from, and maybe just regulate a little bit the energy inside, because and knowing that we are unlimited beings, and instead of thinking, oh, I don't have any more energy, to say, where can I get more energy? So I'm in that process
Yes.
right now. Like, how can I get more energy? That
Yeah.
already makes me feel like,
Just knowing that. Yeah.
yes, just being aware, because I was like shutting down, like, oh, I'm draining, and I was like, no, you're unlimited. So, so I was just in that movement right now.
Oh, I love that.
And super that we are doing
Yeah.
recharging.
Recharging.
I love it.
I think coming to what you're saying, understanding right what drains us, what recharges us. I think anything that comes from nature always recharges us. Anything which doesn't come from the nature always drains us.
Mm.
Small example would be like technology will always drain us because it's not nature, it's the opposite of nature. And nature, if you just spend time in nature, it will help you. Food, if you eat the right food coming from the nature, you will get charged. And if it doesn't come from the nature, you will get depleted in the body. So I think anything has to do with nature helps us to replenish. Anything to do not with the nature. I'm not talking about humans, just overall.
Yeah. That's very insightful.
For me, it's also about like what comes in the physical world. Like I always work with product design, and when I have to design something for the world, like people, it really drives me. And also have contact with physical things, and all the day, it's like maybe like have contact with nature, which is physical, but has like other part more natural,
Yes.
like have contact with objects without energy.
Hmm.
I think like technology is the
Totally. So, you said when you work with physical things, it drains your energy. What about when you're thinking about like the blueprint? What effect does that have?
when I think about physical things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also
Yeah.
like you have so many things you
Yes.
have to interact with the physical part.
Yeah.
The more I'm studying this, like more I understand, and it's like so hard because then you start thinking so much about all the interaction that this object can help,
Yeah.
and you feel also responsibility
Yes.
of like the physical that
Yes.
you are interacting.
So interesting. I feel like for me, like when I think, that is what drains a lot of my energy. Like it's using a lot of my brain power. If I sit and I think about something, but if I get up and just start moving, that's like when the energy comes. Like I've noticed, when you're laying in bed, like it feels like there's so much weight on you. It's like hard to get up. But once you get up and start moving, then you're not even thinking anymore. You're just in the flow state. You're just doing. Um, so yeah, just these very interesting observations. Where do you guys think energy comes from? Does it come from food? Does it come from your thoughts? Does it come from your mindset? Where does energy come from?
For example, while he was talking, I was thinking that when I'm into something that I'm really passionate about, even though I have to think and make the blueprint of that, it's like I get an burst of energy. Wah! So I don't know where
Yes.
it comes from, but it's like that motivation of doing that I love, and so I don't know, maybe like you said, the mindset. Yes,
It's a big mystery.
I was initially gonna say food, but I just thought about it. People give not eat food, but still get
Yeah,
like fasting,
exactly.
which is like
yes. I get more energy when I'm fasting.
It's interesting, right? Like you can have a big meal and have no energy. You just want to nap. Or you can go 2 or 3 days without food and you're like, you have all this energy in your system. Same with sleep. Sometimes you get too much sleep and you wake up the next day and you're more tired. Some days you have like 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, and you have all this energy. So yeah,
And also understanding that the energy which makes the wind blow, the energy which makes this earth grow, or plants grow, or anything to do with nature, is inside us.
mm,
So we are not separate from nature. What this tree has, you have the same thing. What I'm saying, the same energy that moves the wind is you. The same energy which makes the sun rise is you. So there's no separation, right? And where it comes from, even I don't know. But what I know is when I'm connected to the wind, I feel more harmony. When I'm connected to the sun, I'm in more harmony. So that energy, I feel more energized when I can feel the wind, because the wind is me, the tree is me, the sun is me, the water, the waves which move the waves is me, everything is me. And then once you tap into this state, you feel more aligned with everything that is.
yeah, there you go. You're onto something. And that's what I think too is there's this divine source that created everything. And that's around us at all times and within us. Like you said, separation is the illusion. That's part of this matrix, this hologram, this reality. Our egoic self thinks that we're separate, but underlying everything is connected. It's like a big web.
And regarding to that, what you're saying is when we are in that separation state, we force things,
Yeah.
and we need to do more energy. We need more energy to make things happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to let things just be and connect with this
Yeah.
inner power that we have. Like you say, the nature that reminds us that we have that energy in us, and then things just start flowing, and you don't need to put your energy. Like for example, I was thinking today why I drain my energy when normally theater classes is something that wakes me up.
Mm.
Today we were in a conversation, in sharing some stuff, and I felt it was a feeling that I had to defend my point of view
Mm.
because I was talking about unity, everything like this, and all the other people were like, "No, there are problems. You cannot tell me that unity." So I think I'm thinking now. I drained my energy because I was doing this force, this extra things to be accepted instead of just letting people be and have their own opinions. So thank you for that because
Yeah.
it's making me realize what was going on.
So it's something I think for all of us to consider going into the week, just observing what brings you energy and what drains you of energy. Maybe you want to journal about it. Each day you say, what gave me energy? What drained my energy? And then you can start to avoid the energy vampires and do more of the things that refill. Because I think it's going to be different for each person. Something that sparks you, that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel like you're part of something bigger. You get into this flow state. And it's different uh, depending on the season of your life as well. Some people say raising a kid is the most tiring thing, and some say it's the most fulfilling thing. It just depends on where they are in that season. So yeah, that's just my humble advice is for all of us to try to observe over this next week what is it that refills our energy tank and what is it that drains our energy tank. So with that, let's go ahead and get settled into the meditation, go ahead and get comfortable. You can sit, you can lay down, whatever is appealing to you. This is your time to connect for our energy renewal meditation. Gently take some deep breaths. Become aware of the space you're in. Just maybe gently looking around and observing your surroundings, taking note of where you are in all of it, and slowly closing your eyes. And deepening your breath. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Start to notice the sounds around you. Without judging, simply observing. What is the loudest thing that you can hear right now? Breathe. Recognize that there will always be sounds around you that you cannot change, but you can control your reaction to these items. What is the quietest sound you can hear? Deepen your breathing. Allow your body to relax, letting go of any tension you might be carrying. This is your time to recharge, to fill yourself with fresh and vibrant energy. Throughout this meditation, focus on your breath and your internal sensations. If any thoughts arise, that's okay. Return to your breath. This is your time for yourself. Taking a deep, slow inhale through your nose. Hold it at the top. Squeeze your muscles and gently let it out. Again, breathe in deeply, inviting in fresh energy. Hold and let go of anything that no longer serves you. Once more, taking in a deep, fresh inhale. The biggest inhale of the day. Hold at the top and just squeeze. And let everything go with a big exhale. Good. Now, imagine you are in your safe space. Maybe it's a peaceful mountain, a meadow, a beach, or right here by the lake. Above you, there is a brilliant golden light. It represents the pure, revitalizing energy that is connected to everything. It is unlimited. It is a gateway to the divine source energy. Observe this light as it comes down slowly over your head, creating a halo. You can feel the light, you can feel the warmth. Breathe. This light is alive. It is full of energy and is overflowing with unconditional love and vitality. Feel the light gently touching the crown of your head as you merge with this source energy. Feel the light expanding across your head to your forehead, releasing all the tension, all the stress you might be carrying, soothing out all your wrinkles, moving around your eyes, softening and relaxing your eye muscles. Clearing the lenses of your eyes, moving down your cheeks, your nose, your mouth, your brain. Feel your mind clearing away any fog or fatigue. Everything is being cleansed as it moves down the back of your neck to your throat, refreshing your voice, your area of expression. Feel it moving down your arms and your shoulders, your elbows, your forearms, Energy flows through me easily and effortlessly. Energy flows through me effortlessly and effortlessly. I am connected to an infinite source of energy and vitality. I am connected to an infinite source of energy and vitality. Feel the truth of these words settling deep into your body, deep into your heart, deep into your cells. And remember that they are always with you everywhere that you go. Bring your awareness back to your body, back to the present moment. Hear the sounds around you. Recalling your energy back to your body, back to this present moment. Remember that you carry this source of energy with you always. Whenever you need to, you can return to this space to recharge, reconnect, and remember the vibrant being that you truly are. You are strong. You are capable. You are alive. Thank you for taking this time today to connect with yourself. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch out your body however you need to as you come back into this space. Bring in this feeling of deep renewal with you into the rest of your day and the rest of your week. And when you're ready, you can gently begin to open your eyes.